Alright, this video is to walk you through the steps of making a very basic and simple video using Panopto inside of Canvas. Now, there's some good and some bad about Panopto. Let's talk about the bad. It can be very clunky to operate. It can be problematic. It can be really difficult to edit movies that you make. It can be tough to move stuff between classes, and you can run into problems with permissions. So, having said all of that, why are we actually doing this? Well, because Panopto basically does one thing, and it does it really well. And that is, it does one-click recording. You click a button, it starts recording, you walk through a presentation, usually a PowerPoint presentation, and when you're done, you hit stop, and it posts it to the students. So if that's all that you're trying to do, which is what a lot of you are trying to do, then it's actually really good at it. So we're going to show you how to use Panopto. We're not going to deal with any of those problems. We're not going to deal with anything complicated, like how to edit it or how to move it around. We're just going to do a simple one-click record a video and post it to our class and walk you through those steps, okay? So the first step is kind of important, and that is you look at your menu and say, hey, what the heck, there is no Panopto here. And that's going to happen in some classes. So what you need to do is go into Settings and click on Navigation. And by the way, this allows you to dial in your navigation bar if you've never done this before. So you can move stuff up and down or move it out of the student's toolbar or into it. So if we scroll down to the bottom, we see Panopto recordings have been disabled. We're just going to click on it and click on Enable, and this is very important. People get very frustrated because if you don't click on Save, the change won't stay. And it looks like I just missed it myself even. So let's go back here, click on Enable. There, now it's in, and click on Save. Okay, and now you see it in your left-hand menu. By the way, anything with that I with a line through it means the students will not be able to see it, either because you've disabled it, or in the case of something like announcements, there aren't any announcements yet, so that is hidden from the students. Okay, but let's now go down. We see Panopto recordings in the middle. We click on it, and we're ready to go. Notice, by the way, it says Tim's Practice Course. That's the name of this course. You always want to make sure that this says your course. If not, scroll down and find it and make sure that it's in the same course. That can be problematic if you don't do that. All right, we click on Create, and we're going to click on Record a New Session. We might have to give it permission. And it starts up right away. By the way, if you have not installed Panopto, it should be installed on all Bates computers, but I do realize that some of you are using home computers and devices. You're going to have to install it, and you might have to restart Canvas then after that, but you should be up and running. So again, just like we said previously, we still have this on Tim's Practice Course, which is the course we're in. I probably want to give it a better name than Sunday, so I'm just going to call it Demo Recording. Okay, I can check and make sure that my sound levels are good and anything like that. I'm not putting my ugly mug inside the video, sorry. I do have my mic selected, so it's all good to do. And I do also say record PowerPoint down at the bottom, so it should be good. So I'm going to click on record. And we see our clock up here telling us it's recording. Again, we could edit this out. We're going to start a PowerPoint, but we're just doing a quick and dirty recording. So we go over to PowerPoint and we click on Play from Start. It's recording, and now I'm going to narrate it. Hi everybody, this is Canvas Student Orientation. Here's a very funny joke and everybody laugh, ha ha. Okay, now we're on to slide 2. Here's something really important and relevant. Boy, look at this. And this diagram is really interesting, isn't it? It's fascinating. Okay, so you get the point. We walk through a PowerPoint presentation, whether it's 5 or 6 slides, whether it's 60, whether it's 130, 10 minutes, an hour, whatever. We can run through it, and then when we're done, we just simply click on End Show. And we go into Panopto, and we click on Stop. And as you see, we have a menu here. It tells us our recording is complete. It gives us the name, which we have the opportunity to change. It tells us what folder it's located in. If we want, we could type a description. This walks through the 8 steps of how to take blood pressure or something like that. If I just hate that recording, I can click on Delete and record again and just go right through it. I'm going to click on Upload. So while we're waiting, it is uploading to the Panopto website. You see it actually up there on the right, that bates.hosted.panopto.com. The fact that I'm signed in Canvas, this is all integrated, so we'll go right to that website. I don't have to sign in. And through the magic of video editing, you now see in the bottom right corner, uploaded, and it's processing, but it is finished uploading. So I'm going to close Panopto. And if I go back to my course and reload Panopto recordings, we see it up there. Okay, it's 52 seconds long. It is processing. It's at 0%. And in pretty short order for a 3-minute recording, it should be up and available to your students. And again, through the magic of video recording, it's now finished uploading, it's finished processing, it's ready to go. I'm going to switch from Chrome, where I'm logged in, over to Firefox, where my fake student is logged in to the course. And that student clicks on Panopto recordings. And voila, there's the recording. And if they click on play, there it is. You'll notice, by the way, each PowerPoint slide actually has, or is actually in the table of contents, and there's time next to it so that they can actually find, especially in that 120 slide presentation we talked about, they can find the slide much easier. They hit play and they're off and running. Okay, so that is Panopto. Again, there's a lot more to it than that, but if you just want to record a PowerPoint lecture and leave it for your students, that's your steps. Okay, if you have any questions, as always, please call us at 253-680-7233 or email us at olc@batestech.edu.